After our adventures at Tokyo Disney Sea, we had one more day to enjoy just the city of Tokyo before I had to head home and my sister had to head over to Hong Kong. I started at Ochanomizu Station, which has this famous bridge where you can see 3 train lines running all over each other over these bridges. We used this day just to sort of visit those little places that you hadn't gotten to yet. So one of these was Kohana, which is a lovely sort of sewing accessories shop, and I bought these tiny little snips, which are really, really handy if you use any sort of thread-based craft. And I headed back to Tokyo Station to visit Trainy Art, which is a store with lots of train-related merchandise, which I have a separate video up on my channel if you would like to see it. I also wanted to visit a special gachapon stand in Tokyo Station called Kanele Stand, because this has sort of more grown-up gachapon, and they had the Tokyo Metro series, which I was looking for everywhere. So it's sort of really hidden away. I don't know if I could ever find it again, but I'd really recommend it if you're looking for hard-to-get gachapon. My sister was off visiting other stores that she wanted to go to, so I headed over to Shibuya to meet up with her for lunch, and headed through the famous Scramble Crossing. Before I met her, though, I had some time to kill, so I of course went into Hands to have a look at all of the stationery. And we met at Ichiran to go and get some ramen. And having just spent 2 days at Tokyo Disney Resort, we went to the Disney store just to see if they had any other merch that we had missed in the parks. I really regret not buying a lot of this Marie merch. I really want that little fluffy handbag and just all of the little charms. So I'll just have to go back, won't I? We hit up Daiso and then Don Quixote, and I went back to the hotel with a massive haul of stuff. We were staying near Tokyo Dome, so we headed over to Tokyo Dome City and L'Aqua to find something for dinner and to do a little bit more shopping. And one of my favorite shops in Japan is Akomeya, which they have a few stores in Tokyo, but they have really beautiful homewares and Japanese food. Everything was lit up so beautifully for Christmas, and I really loved this sort of disco ball walkway. We could hear a concert going on in Tokyo Dome, and there were actually some people, like groups of people standing outside who maybe they couldn't get tickets, and they were there with their like mascots and their pictures of the idols. And then I headed back to Toggle Hotel, which you can see here, and we called it a night. Because the next morning I only had time to head to the airport, so I said goodbye to Tokyo and headed on the Keisei Skyliner to Narita Airport. At the airport, I visited the Travelers Factory Airport store, and I'll have a video of a store tour and my haul from that as well on the channel. And I really wanted to try these little petit pancakes from McDonald's before I left, because they have this sort of butter and syrup squeezy thing, and they were really good, so I'd really recommend them. I was flying direct with ANA back to Australia, so I had to say goodbye to Japan, and I was really, really sad, but I know I'll be back soon, so thank you, Japan, for such a wonderful, wonderful trip, and I'll see you next time.